there's a solution to seasonal challenges, and it's called Season Essentials.
Seasonal Essentials. It's Hunt for Wellness, episode number 179.
In the Hunt for Wellness podcast, we talk about mind, body, and spirit because that's what people are made of. They're made of a body, a mind, and a spirit. And we want each of those to be fully functioning, fully nurtured, to live a healthy, full, living your best life.
Hello, welcome to Hunt for Wellness. I'm John Hunt.
And I'm Christy Hunt.
And this is the show where we help you live your best life, mind, body, and spirit. And this episode of Hunt for Wellness is brought to you by waterdistillers.com. Great machines providing great water for your great wellness. You can find out more at waterdistillers.com. All right, we're going to talk about seasons.
Yes, the change of seasons.
The change of seasons, and I can hardly wait until it changes from winter to spring because
I know.
I'm not a winter guy.
I know you're not.
And I love being outside, and so
I love being outside too.
A little bit harder in Minnesota to be outside, especially after those huge snows we get every so often.
Yes, and even my Apple Watch told me I'm not walking as much.
Yeah,
for
right.
like the last months.
And you say to it, "No kidding."
Yeah, since November.
Yeah.
It says you're not walking as much.
You're not on the beach in Florida like you should be.
Yeah, I wasn't at that time either.
Okay.
But we just walk outside a lot more.
Yeah.
When it's warmer.
All right, so seasonal essentials.
Yes.
We're going to talk about change of season, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to talk about what happens in those changes and what happens to you.
Yeah, well, when people go outside and they start getting that itchy eyes and itchy nose because of like pollen in the air, things are changing.
Yes.
It can happen for people. It can happen almost any time of year, like in Minnesota anyways,
Yeah.
in spring, summer, fall. But I think spring is a big time for a lot of people.
Yes, for sure.
Where they just don't even want to be outside. Finally, it's nice out.
Yeah. Even in Minnesota, you have that, I don't know what that yellow stuff is. Is that pollen that seems to show up on walls and everything?
Yeah.
It's like this,
Yes.
That pollen dust is probably in your respiratory system and it's probably not good for you.
Yeah. Well, it can be annoying.
Yes.
And distressing.
Yeah.
So there's a solution to that so that people can be outside and can enjoy things.
Oh, I can hardly wait. What is the solution?
The solution is called Season Essentials.
Oh, things that are essential for the season?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. And so it's an essential oil blend.
Oh.
And it's actually a dietary oil blend.
Interesting. I'd like to learn more.
Yeah, so it's got the 3 core essential oils, tried and true: lemon, lavender, and peppermint.
Yes.
And those we've known about and used. But it also has some other potent properties of Goldenrod and Eucalyptus Blue essential oils. So.
Well, when I'm around cats, I love me some lavender. Because and peppermint. Yeah, the peppermint helps me breathe better, and the lavender is just a great support.
Yeah.
It's my best friend.
It literally is.
Yeah, when you're allergic to cats, that's crazy, right?
Mm-hmm. It does not feel good.
No.
You get that itchy throat.
Oh,
even.
It's like my throat gets contracted. My eyes start to water. It's just really bad.
And then you put on a little lavender.
Yeah,
and
rub some lavender on, and then my eyes stop watering.
Yeah, that's nice.
And even this is a common thing when someone takes just a little peppermint oil and just smells it, just opens you up. Ooh, opens you up so much you hit your microphone. But no, it really is. It's something you have to kind of experience.
You do.
You can't really just say, "Oh, this is going to work for you." All you have to do is, hey, try this, but I can't smell. All right, we'll just try this anyway. And you put it on, and people go, "Oh my gosh, that's incredible."
Well, a person that I was talking to said that he couldn't smell anything.
Mm-hmm.
But he could smell the peppermint.
Yeah. Well, yeah. You can smell it.
Yeah. Yeah. And so they have also within this season essentials, they have goldenrod. And it comes from its scientific name. Let's see. Its goldenrod comes from the Asteraceae botanical family, and its scientific name is Solidago.
But there's another name for it, isn't it?
From the Latin word solidare, which means to make whole.
Yes.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah.
And this plant is mostly found in North America, but there's some species in Europe as well. And it grows in meadows, prairies, savannas, mountains. And you can find it at the Young Living Lavender Farm and Distillery in Mona, Utah. And also at St. Mary's Farm in Idaho.
And if you don't know what you're looking at, it looks like a weed.
It does, but it's kind of pretty.
Yeah, it's a pretty weed.
It really is. And it's steam distilled from the flowers, leaves, and stems of the plant. And it's very calming and relaxing. It's good for your skin, too. So, also, the aroma inspires self-forgiveness and a deeper level of self-love.
Gotta love that.
Yeah, isn't that cool?
It's very good.
So, and then Eucalyptus Blue is a type of eucalyptus, a kind of a cross between Eucalyptus citroodora and Eucalyptus globulus.
Wow. Otherwise known as the smell of the locker room.
No. Eucalyptus is like clean and really
I know.
pure.
It's got a strong scent.
It is strong, but when it's in this blend, it's not overly strong.
Right. Yep.
It's kind of cleansing. So it does not smell like a locker room. That stinks.
Yeah, I know. I was thinking of something you find in a locker room, not smelly socks or anything like that. But anyway, we can move on.
Okay.
We don't want to promote locker room hygiene.
You needed a good diffuser in the locker room.
Yes, that's true.
Yes. So this season essentials really helps to provide refreshing breathing. It helps refresh the air in a stuffy space.
Nice.
And it's good extra support for your respiratory system.
So is this like one oil or is this a series of oils?
This is a blend of oils.
Oh, okay.
Of lemon, lavender, peppermint, goldenrod, and eucalyptus blue.
All the biggies.
Yeah.
Wow.
They're good together.
In one package.
Yes.
Or bottle.
And so lavender is known for calming properties when consumed. Peppermint supports normal respiratory function when used internally. And you can diffuse it for a refreshing breathing experience. And it has a stimulating and soothing effect when applied to the head, neck, or chest. So you can even take this internally. So you can put this in like a little bit of honey and put a few drops and put it in the honey and take it internally, or in water or a veggie cap. Or you can just put a few drops on your hands, rub them together, and hold it over your nose and mouth and breathe it in. Breathe in deeply. You can also put this Aroma Glide roller fitment to the bottle, which makes it a roller bottle, and then apply as needed, like on the neck and chest or wrists. It is beautiful. It is good. You're going to feel good when you use it.
Now, some of these oils also come in, not all of them, but in the Make a Shift Essentials kit, right? Because you talked about the roller ball head, which comes with that, and you get I know you get lavender and a few others, right?
You get lavender and peppermint in the Make a Shift Essential Solutions. You don't get the roller fitment in that one.
Oh, okay.
That comes in the bigger one.
All right. Well,
but you can buy a pack of 10 of those.
And the other thing is, though, Season Essentials has the formula already put together in the right proportion. I mean, they do that in the lab. So I trust them more than I trust me.
Yeah. And so this is a dietary blend, even though it's not a Vitality oil. Vitality is the brand name we labeled for the dietary use. But this dietary classification of this blend gives you the freedom to use it in with all the benefits. You can put it
Okay.
in your diffuser, you can put it in a teaspoon of honey and take it in internally, or you can rub it on your palms and breathe it in.
Awesome.
Yeah. So it's a great oil. I highly recommend it. If you have any issues or any family members do of just being outside comfortable in the spring, summer or fall, get Season Essentials and see how it works.
That's cool.
There's a couple other complementary products that might help also. Allerzyme is a vegetarian enzyme to help support normal digestion. And it's got tarragon and ginger essential oils in it. And it helps break down your food after eating to support the digestive process.
Nice.
And it can provide occasional or relief from occasional symptoms like fullness, pressure, bloating, gas, pain, cramping after eating. And supporting our digestive system is so important. It impacts our whole overall body health.
Right. For sure.
So if you're not digesting well, for whatever reason, Allerzyme is a really great support to improve digestion.
Okay.
And I mean, digestion helps brain function, gut function, just literally everything,
Yeah.
So, and also when you don't feel good digestively, you don't want to do anything.
Nope.
'Cause
Lay on the couch.
right. Another complementary product to Season Essentials is Ningxia Red.
Oh, yeah.
And I know we've come back to this product so many times, but it is so good. And
That's
so
because we take it so many times a day.
well, it's so
It is
helpful.
really so good. And so,
It provides energy support without caffeine.
Yes.
It increases physical energy levels significantly while reducing physical limitations. It supports whole body health and wellness.
so versatile.
Improves sleep, decreases daily stress to improve mental well-being, provides helps prevent oxidative stress, and supports digestion. So I really recommend taking Ningxia Red every day, like 1 to 2 ounces. Well, 2 ounces every day. That's what we do. You're going to feel good.
It's
And,
awesome.
Yeah, you really are. So it's going to also help with that outdoor experience.
For sure. Well, any other words of wisdom before we wrap this episode up?
Well, I would recommend trying the refreshing and invigorating Season Essentials as your go-to deep breathing companion during seasonal changes.
Awesome. Well, this episode of Hunt for Wellness is brought to you by waterdistillers.com. Great machines providing great water for your great wellness. Check it out at waterdistillers.com. And just the thoughts of Ningxia Red. I know we've done a bunch of episodes. And if you go over to huntforwellness.com and just look, you can go into the index of the blog there and just say, or the podcast index and put in Ningxia. Make sure you spell it right, Ningxia. But we also, I'll put one up here behind me as well, which is one of our favorite episodes on Ningxia Red. Make sure you check it out. You can find a little behind the scenes of the research and why Ningxia Red is so good for you. But as part of your seasonal routine, you want Season Essentials. And again, we're going to recommend Ningxia Red. And then we'll see you next time on Hunt for Wellness.